In this tutorial, we're going to talk about the graduated filter tool. We will work on this picture of these two purple flowers. So let me go ahead and select that and open it in the develop module. The graduated filter tool is this very tool right here, right next to the adjustment brush tool. And let's go ahead and click on it, and its own panel opens with the different values that we can give to exposure, brightness, contrast, saturation, clarity, sharpness, and we can also choose a specific color. So let's see what the plan is before starting. The first thing I want to think of is I would like to transform this image into having, brightness or light coming from the top and then some color and darkness coming from the bottom. I want to do something artistic with this picture. So let's first of all go ahead and set the values here in order to get that brightness that's coming from the top. So let's add some exposure and some brightness. Obviously you don't see any changes happening because I haven't applied the tool yet. I'm just setting the values. Okay? I'm not going to worry about the others for now, only exposure and brightness, and then change this purple color to something like whitish, yellowish, something like that. So just click on this color picker and then choose something like yellow. I believe is a nice choice for this exercise. Okay, and when you're done you can close that little window. And since we started the exercise by first of all selecting the graduated filter tool and its own panel opened, it means we're on that tool. And the reason I know that is because when I hover over the picture I see this cross sign. This cross sign means that the tool is active and it's ready to work. So with the changes I made, with the values I entered for exposure, brightness, and my choice of the yellow color, I'm going to click at this very top part of the picture and then drag down in order to apply those values on my picture. I also can rotate, as you can see. So I can either go down vertically or rotate, which will give me a nice effect. Like a 15-degree rotation works fine for me. And then I'll stop there and then click on done. The next thing I want to do is add a dark color at the bottom of the picture. So let me go ahead and select the graduated filter tool again, and its panel opens. So this time I need to work with exposure and brightness to get a darker color. So I want to set my exposure a bit towards the left to get, maybe a negative value, and then set the brightness also down like -50 or so, and then change this yellow color to a dark navy blue or a nice dark purple, and let's see what this will give us. So again, I'm going to hover at the bottom of the picture and then click once and drag upwards. Okay, this is not bad. Perhaps it's a bit too dark. While I'm on the picture, let me release my hand first of all. While I'm on the picture, while I haven't clicked done yet, I can change my settings right here. So I think that my brightness is a bit too low. So let me drag that back up. And this is a great way of working because I can see the changes I'm doing. At least I'm able to be in control of the work. So while I'm still actively using the graduated filter tool, let me set back the brightness slightly towards a positive value. And the exposure as well. So I realized that what I had done was too much, and just slightly moving the exposure and brightness slightly to the left to use darker colors is more than enough for me. And actually the use of the purple color also helped in making the lower side of this image, a dark, an insertion of dark colors into the whole photo. So when I'm done, let me just click on done, and then this is the result. And if we wish to see the difference, again, remember to click on the back slash, and you see how dull and you know dull and flat this picture looks. And now by clicking on the back slash, it's vibrant, it's there's depth in the picture, there's contrast in the picture. So we've done a good job.